What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and right now we're going to be raid selling Rgiii Sherman. A lot of you guys predicted this, but you were like 2 weeks early. Now, if you guys have been watching the streams, you guys would have known he's been getting burnt, and I don't know, it's like weird the way it's been happening because there's a lot of different ways that you can play Madden. You can press dudes in man, you can press them in zone, you can do a lot of different things. And this guy's card is very, very unique with what he's able to do. The problem is, when he starts getting dealt with accordingly, there's no stopping that action. Plus, we're getting prepared anyway because, Golden Ticket Jalen Ramsey should be dropping later this week. If EA Sports somehow delays it, we're going to have an issue because I'm going to prepare a spot for him right now by getting rid of this guy. Now, I don't know exactly what EA did because when he was playing, he didn't get burnt. And I was playing against Randy Moss. I was playing against everybody when I first got him. Maybe it is true with that theory, like when you first get the card, they play out of their mind and then, afterwards do start playing like they're supposed to play. I don't know. Because you guys have a lot of different theories, but I'm going to tell you this right now. I did not have a problem with him. In fact, since he's been on the team, we've only lost 3 times, and I think we played like 70 games when you go back and look at the record, but the way, including weekend league, and we lost 3 games. And then this guy, all of a sudden, we come out into like a regular head-to-head game, dude's getting burnt like he's toast. Like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying, bro? Just let me know. Send me a text. If you're going to get burnt deep for 6, you got to hit me on the text. So that way I know I'm going to go pick your moms up. We're going to have relations. Everything's going to be all good. But this dude right here, he has to go. Now, some of you guys are going to say, yo, Gmias, what about, if the possibility he gets another card, goes to that 99 speed or whatever? Yeah, I guess I could see that being a thing, because he is 6'3", so he's one of those bigger corners that you could probably use to try to counteract getting mossed uncontrollably. If you guys, watched the last video where I actually did get mossed uncontrollably while I was labbing my 4-6 bear, write the number 3 in the comment section. Like, I got mossed, but Byron Jones has 99 jump. You know what I'm saying? But when you go 99 jump versus somebody with abilities, you're going to get mossed. Like, there's nothing you can do about it. You just got to deal with it like a man. So, pretty much we have to not leave this guy. I don't want to leave this guy. You know what I'm saying? We can't just have guys just sitting around in the binder, especially at a time where there's not a lot of ways to really grind for coins. So we got to get rid of them. And there's going to be people that's going to want them, so it's not going to be an issue to get rid of them. And then we'll just keep saving up and doing what we have to do. We also have to do some other adjustments as well. You guys were asking about the golden tickets you should get for free. It's funny because every time you guys ask me about a golden ticket, I play a golden ticket. And I play the exact one that you guys are asking about. The gameplay that's going to be coming up, we're going to be actually going up against RGII. And, when that gameplay starts, we'll go ahead and start talking about some of the pros and cons with him if you wanted to use him as your free golden ticket that we're going to be getting on May 29th. But looking through the rest of the thing, I'm just trying to make sure that there's nobody else here that's actively ready to get raid sold because we got to start making some moves, guys. We can't keep, playing around with these dudes. It's like wild the way that these guys come out and they just feel like they don't have to play, the way they're supposed to play. I literally got burnt deep for no apparent reason. Like, dude just got burnt, like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't press or nothing. I just had him back in zone, and the dude just got burnt straight up. So, he deserved to get raid sold. We're going to move on without him. Right now, we're going to be doing a little bit of adjustment. We're going to be going back to Grunk as one of the guys with abilities because, with the way that everything was going, I was just really, really frustrated. I'm like, you know what? This is something that, I created with the Grunk thing, and a lot of you guys are running it. He's my dude, bruh. Like, we play better with him. I don't know about Kelvin Benjamin. He's 6'5" and everything too. He has that 99 jump and all the other weird stuff, but he might have to get raid sold again, bro. Hey, dude, low-key not clutch, man. He low-key don't got the clutch rating. So we're going to have to, take a look at that and see what's going on. But, Gronkowski being there, we're going to go back, give the guys the proper abilities, make sure those things are, go ahead and make sure those are activated. And we're going to jump into some gameplay right now and see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So if you guys were just, wondering about the golden ticket RG3, we're going to take a look at it right now live and just take a look at, you can kind of gauge how good a card is. Even though the player that you're playing might not be as good, you can just look at the release because that's all you really need to do. But I don't want to spend 3 million coins and then when I sell them and, raid sell them back, I got to pay EA 300K to, the 10%. Like, I don't want to do that. So I try to see what these guys do. And I've played against RG3 a lot of times. I'm pretty sure I put out other videos where I actually played against RG3, so I know you guys have seen it. And I'm not too fascinated about his release. Like, it's not something that's very exciting to me, but he does get the ball off quickly, and he's like a right-handed Michael Vick. It's the same thing like Lamar Jackson. These guys are super fast. They can roll outside the pocket, and they have all the, the field general chems. So conductor, all that stuff, you know what I'm saying, hot route master. Those are huge things if you're the type of person that wants to come out and change the hot routes on, change the routes on all your players. If you want to do that. For me, I don't care about all that. You know what I'm saying? So my offense is very, very simple. You know what I'm saying? We're going to throw a streak, we're going to run stretch. Like, bro, stop me. You know what I'm saying? Meet me in the parking lot. Like, it's very, very easy the way my offense goes. So I don't need to do all of that. And like I said, I figured out a way to make sure that my quarterback, if he just can stay off the ground, that he can throw that ball very, very accurately. You know what I'm saying? Like, the dude's getting sacked wildly, and it doesn't make any sense. Pretty much, you just have to make sure you have a running back that has abilities. You know what I'm saying? And then, whatever you do with everybody else, you got to figure it out based on the way that you play. But also remember this. If your player has abilities, it makes it a lot easier to throw the ball directly into coverage, like, for no reason. Dudes are going to catch the ball even when your guy is standing right there. Like, you'll be in front, it'll go right through your body because the abilities are there. I don't know if EA is going to look at that and try to stop that. We've seen it, on the competitive stage. We've seen it everywhere. Look, bro, if you got abilities on your player, they'll dive through somebody's body. It's wild. So, that's one thing that I want to make sure you guys understand. As far as the passing game goes, it is smart to have at least one receiver or tight end or whatever with abilities, because that player will go up and get the ball and do whatever they want. Now, as far as RG3 goes, we're going to go take a look at him right now. A lot of you guys are saying, yeah, that's who I'm getting. That's who I'm getting. I just want to go ahead and remind you guys again. You realize that you cannot get rid of that card. That card is permanent. It is a nat card. Some of you guys were asking, why do you want to get the most expensive card? Because at least that card will have value way after Madden ends. Because if you go and get a defensive player, you can always use that defensive player, because the defensive players, as long as it's like a safety, if it's Taylor Mays, Calvin Johnson, just stay away from that other idiot that we use and we just rage sold in the last video. That dude right there is garbage. Brian Burns, that dude sucks. But if you get like a safety, a corner, or once they release Jalen Ramsey, those cards can be reused and you can keep them the whole year. If you get a quarterback that can't throw the ball, like, I don't know if he was trying to release it right there when I just sacked him, but you can see that, like, Aaron Rodgers would have got that ball off. Now, you can put abilities like the last ditch and stuff like that on the card and get it off right before the sack. But if the release is still slow, the ball won't get released. That's what I need you guys to understand. If that's the issue that you're having, if the windup is the problem, it doesn't matter what you do. We've tried so many quarterbacks. We've put Gunslinger on. We've done all this stuff. It does not matter. Also, we about to play hide and seeks. Bro, hide and seeks though, not hide and seek, hide and seeks. Okay, all right, guys, go hide. Where's his mobs at? Hold on. Stop playing. Don't hide behind. Where's his mobs? All right, we're gonna go find him. No, there she go. Peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat. Like, all right, so look, anyway, we're just having the time of our lives while we're taking a look at this RG3 and trying to figure out what's going on. I know you guys already see that as far as like the release goes with all the quarterbacks that we have and we utilize, Aaron Rodgers still easily has the fastest release. There's not even a question about it. Easily the fastest release. So we're going to take a look at it again, because this is what you guys want to do. If this is something that you're willing to deal with for the entire year, go for it. Because a quarterback could be smart. You see what I'm saying? But what happens if they release another Aaron Rodgers? Another Aaron Rodgers, when his throwing, the pressure is better and like his go deep is better, he's going to be the best quarterback overall in the game. Right now, his release is the best in the game. If they give him another card, it's over. You know what I'm saying? Like right there, that was a really fast throw, bullet pass. I looked at that, I was like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna see what he does. Look, he steps up, he throws it. All right, good. Right there, he just gets sacked. He wasn't trying to throw the ball there, so it doesn't really matter. We just set the pressure, and he couldn't deal with it, and he just got sacked. That's it is what it is. But like I said, it's nothing. You're forced to have to run around like a moron. That's the problem. You're forced to have to run around like a moron if you get these quarterbacks that are golden tickets. And I don't know if you're going to want to do that all the time, because in the pocket, they're going to take just as long as Patrick Mahomes to release the ball. You don't want that. I'm telling you guys, you just don't want that. But again, this card is going to be with you for the rest of the year. So I wouldn't take RG3. If you guys still want to go ahead and take him, leave it in the comments. Let me know. Like, yo, Gmi, I don't care. I'm getting him anyway. Just let me know. But that's just my insight into it. I would just take one of the more expensive defensive players and figure out what's going on the other side of the ball, because I think that would be the most logical. So for me, RG3 definitely won't be the guy that I'm picking. If you guys are very, very concerned about your quarterback situation and it makes sense for you, I guess you go for it. But I would definitely, like I said, I'm going to continue to go through more of the golden tickets. I would probably lean towards going for a defensive player. I want to thank you guys and girls for watching. Continue to be safe. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. One love, y'all.